Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a very special guest. WWE champion Cmpunk is in the building.
It's not a game.
Now, you're the one married to Jennifer Hudson, right?
No, that is not me, although she is from Chicago.
So, listen, I have been always very vocal about my feelings on Chris Brown. And then I was very excited to see that you spoke out.
You actually want to challenge Chris Brown. You want to choke him out. You said this on a twit vid. Listen.
Chris wants to throw stones my way now, and I say, that's fine, but put some gloves on and get in the ring. And I will choke you out, and I will make you feel as weak and as powerless and scared and alone as any woman who has had the misfortune of knowing a sad, cowardly little boy such as yourself. And all proceeds can go to a women's shelter of my choosing if you want to pick up more trash on the side of the highway.
Why now, though?
Why now? I think after the Grammys, just the way he's acted, as if winning a Grammy is somehow granted him immunity and erased his past mistakes. And somebody needs to take Twitter away from this guy. And yeah, there's, I think it's a fascinating conversation that you could have about the whole deal. Like, the past is the past. Has he made amends? Do you forgive him? Obviously, I think Rihanna has, but that's a whole different other, can of worms. Would you ever forgive him? Is there anything Chris Brown could do that you forgive him? Because for me, I think it's that he just still acts like a douchebag. I do believe, I do believe in forgiveness. I do believe people can, do their time or make amends somehow, some way. The way he acts, the way he tweets things and deletes them, and his erratic behavior, and him smashing up the Good Morning America thing and running out in the street to me, his behavior just dictates that he hasn't changed. He has violent outbursts, and that's the stuff we see. What about the stuff we don't see?
Like he's saying, I think you're saying you could forgive him if he showed that he was like a changed guy. But you're saying with all these tweets he puts out and his attitude, he's just the same old guy. Like,
yeah, I mean, there's a thing to be said about being humble, and if you truly are sorry, you're certainly not going on Twitter or any social media outlet and saying, I won a Grammy, this is the biggest F you to the haters, essentially saying, like, you hate me because I beat this woman. Well, guess what? I won a Grammy, so,
Well, you recently said that you wanted to choke Chris Brown out in your twit vid. Basically challenged him to a match. Wouldn't you be a hypocrite in that way?
Violence begets violence?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just like I said before, that the worst possible thing you can do the only thing I can think of worse is hitting a child. He looks like he's 130 pounds, so yeah, it's obviously it's not a fair fight.
Also, you're saying you would kick his ass.
That's the point.
Well, he'll outdance the
That's the point, though. It's not a fair fight. It wasn't a fair fight for him to take advantage of somebody that clearly loved him. I am not afraid.
Cypher Sounds and Rosenberg Show with Cmpunk.